Oh. Santa likes. Q&A time. Merry Christmas, bros. I hope you guys liked that little edit. Yeah, take this thing off. I just want to start out by saying thank you guys so freaking much. We hit 50,000 subscribers before 2016 ended, and my goal for 2016 was actually 10,000 subscribers. So it's pretty insane that we hit 50,000 before the year was over. I couldn't have even imagined that. So in honor of that, number one, it's Christmas. Once again, Merry Christmas to all you guys. Hope you guys are having a great day and spending it with your family and friends. But number two, we're gonna be doing a Q&A today, and I asked you guys on Instagram and Twitter like 5 minutes ago to send in your questions so I can make this video right now. The sun is setting, so hopefully it doesn't get too dark, and this camera's about to die, so we might have to switch cameras. But either way, let's go ahead and start with the Q&A. All right, we're gonna start with the guys and girls from Instagram. We have a ton. What's my dream car? That's a good one that I've been thinking really hard about lately, and so that's something that I really want to work towards, is having my realistic dream car. And Mason Shote, I'm probably butchering your name, I'm sorry. Mason, my dream car is an Audi R8. I would die for one, so my goal is to work towards a new Audi R8. Next one is from Lobaru, and he asked, when is the Subi getting more power like E85? The Subi is going to get more power very soon, but it's not going to be E85, unfortunately. In the state of Mississippi, we really don't have any E85 stations around here, and the closest one to me is like 5 hours away or something like that. It's probably not E85, but I'm going to get a front mount, all that good stuff very, very soon. Hopefully, maybe a bigger turbo. I don't know yet. Like I said, my camera just died, so we are now on the G7X. I hope you guys are cool with that. But David Mao asked, who inspired you to become a YouTuber? Well, when I first started YouTube, I was really big into like actual filmmaking and skits and things like that, and there was a guy named Freddie Wong who had a channel. You guys might remember him. He now owns Rocket Jump. He was an incredible filmaker, and he made like little action comedy shorts, and they were amazing. So the creator named Freddie Wong really inspired me to start my own channel. Osborne asked, Subaru Mega Meet down in Florida. Yes, I will be there. I think that's in May, if I'm correct. I will be there, so see all you guys at the Subaru Mega Meet. What is my favorite brand of cars? I don't know, that's really a hard one. I like so many different variations of cars. I really probably couldn't name a favorite brand of car. But the cars that I'm really into right now are, like I said, are the Audi R8, the WRXs, STIs, things like that. I don't know. I can't really answer that question. Uncle Jay asked, what are my New Year's resolutions? I'm going to make a completely separate video for my New Year's resolutions and how to achieve those, things like that. So stay tuned for that. I'll tell you guys those whenever the new year comes up. Ben Moscato asked, how did me and my girlfriend meet? My girlfriend's name is Whitney, and she actually saw this comment right here and she told me to wait for her. So me and her are going to do a couples Q&A very, very soon. So I will wait and answer that question next time, but thank you, that's a good question. Mr. Ricky says, I know you have Fender flares, but do you want to go wide body, and if so, what kind? Yes, I would love to actually get a full wide body kit. There aren't any right now that I actually like. I know that there's that Mountain Rider kit or something like that. I don't really know what it's called, but I'm not a fan of the wide body kit that they have out right now for this car. So I'm kind of waiting to see if maybe like Rocket Bunny or some other company like that builds a true wide body that I actually like. If I had to choose between moving to Florida or California, why would I choose Florida? And of course, Ambush Drift asked that. Alan is one of my best friends. I honestly don't know. California is an amazing place. Florida is an amazing place. Florida is closer to home, and I know a lot more people in Florida, so I'd probably say Florida, and it's also cheaper to live there. I'd probably say Florida, and I would need you to teach me how to drift, because I will be getting a drift course. I'm gonna butcher your name again, I'm sorry. Shoe Marble. He asked, how did you first get into filmmaking? Well, I've always been a fan of movies and films. I've watched movies my entire life. Like, I watch an insane amount of movies. I've been a huge fan of how film is made and storytelling, things like that. In my high school literature class, we used to have to write papers on the books that we read. Well, instead of writing papers, my professor would let me and my friends get together and make a little, like, 5-minute video pertaining to whatever book that we read, and that counted as our project. And that's what really started me in filmmaking. Ever since I did that, I couldn't put the camera down, and I made little skits here and there, and it just built up to where I am now. Peter Heriados asked, what are my future plans for the WRX? Well, right now I like the way the exterior is, so I'm gonna leave that alone for now, and I really wanna make more power. I wanna get the WRX into at least 400 horsepower. That is my future goal for the car, is I wanna be in a 400 horsepower range. Blessed Guys 18 asks, would I ever consider buying a muscle car? I don't know. My first ever car that I ever owned was a Dodge Charger. It was alright. It was definitely an awesome first car, but I don't know if right now I would ever own a muscle car. I can't think of one that I really, really want. Clay Lucella asked, what car influenced me the most as a kid? Well, I actually saw the second Fast and Furious before I saw the first movie, and in the second Fast and Furious, Paul Walker had that insane R34 Skyline, and you could actually get that car in all the Need for Speed games, and you know, that was my favorite car ever as a little kid, was that R34 Skyline GTR. I love that car, you know. As soon as I saw that in the movies, I was like, holy crap. And then, you know, you get the Need for Speed games, and you could actually unlock that at the very end of the game. That was definitely the car that got me into actually like car culture. Another good question. AJ asked, if I could buy another car under $50,000 but I had to leave it stock, what would it be? I don't know specifically, but I would probably get some kind of maybe Mercedes or Audi SUV just to ride around in and carry all my camera equipment. It could be like the bro van, I guess. I don't know. Definitely an Audi or Mercedes SUV, and I would leave it completely stock, just have it as a daily driver. Team Slap FRS though asked, what would my dream drift car be? My dream drift car would be Ryan Turk's Ferrari FRS. That would be insane to have a Ferrari powered FRS. That would be amazing. That is my dream drift car. Rodriguez Media asked, do I use After Effects when I do my edits? No, I only use Adobe Premiere Pro. What do I love and what do I hate about my WRX? Another awesome question. That was by Matthew. Matthew, I'll be doing a full video on both of those topics very soon, so stay tuned for that. Briston Richardson 22 asks, what is my favorite color? My favorite color is green. Cali WRX, what up bro? He asked, want to review my car once it's built? Absolutely. If I ever find myself in your part of California, I would love to review your car. Corey Morgan asked, would I ever buy air suspension, and what are my next modification plans for the WRX? I would definitely buy air suspension, but I really don't want to spend $3,000 on that just yet. Like I said, I really want to build my motor, and your other question was my next modification? My next modification to the WRX will probably be a front mount intercooler. So once I have all my engine stuff squared out and I'm making a decent amount of power, then I will look to air suspension. Henrique asked, plans to go to some East Coast shows next season. I'd love to go. I've never been to the East Coast. I've never been to like New York or anywhere over there. So if I'm ever invited over there to like a show or something like that, I would definitely love to go. Mr. Twisted asked, if you could engine swap with any engine, what would you put in your WRX? I would 100% put a 1J in the WRX and convert it to wheel-wheel drive. I saw a video of one the other day and it was just absolutely insane, so that would be pretty sick. Jake Furman asked, any tips for people who are unmotivated to start a YouTube channel? Bro, what are you unmotivated for? If you want to do it, do it. Nothing is stopping you except yourself. Why are you unmotivated to start a YouTube channel? If you want to start one, you got to start it, dude. You just got to get up, grab a camera, grab your phone, freaking film yourself. Cruz from SD Motorworks says, just commenting to say, I love you too, bro. You're the man. And by the way, if anybody needs any parts, sdmotorworks.com is the place to go. Leslie Aspen asks, have I ever driven a Lamborghini? No, I've never driven a Lamborghini. The closest I got was in that Aventador SV that you guys saw in a couple videos ago. Maybe one day. Jonathan Trin asks, will I consider buying a diffuser now? Yes, I really need a diffuser. The only thing I'm afraid of is that it's going to scrape while I'm driving because my car is really low in the back and I don't want it to like be scraping when I hit like a small bump. So I'll have to check that out first. That was it for my Instagram post. Thank you to everybody who commented on my Instagram post. We're gonna move to Twitter real fast and answer some of those. So the Twitter post. So first question is by Owen. How long does it take for me to do my awesome edits? It usually takes 1 to 2 days. I like to drop all the footage in, drop the music in, and then cut all the footage that I want to the beat and then add effects, and that can sometimes take up to 2 days. I didn't have too many questions on Twitter, so this will be the final question of the day, and that is, I am a small YouTuber and I could use some editing tips. What would they be? Definitely less is more. Learn how to edit to the beat. That makes everything a lot better when your footage actually cuts to the beat of the song that you're using. Don't try and use all fancy and flashy effects at first. Really learn the editing software and learn to be efficient with all of your cuts and edits and make everything flow. Make the transitions nice and smooth. What I like best in videos is when the video actually flows and it doesn't feel like just a bunch of jumbled clips going to the beat of the song. That is going to end it for the entire Q&A video. I want to say thank you guys so incredibly much for 50,000 subscribers. I'm so excited for what 2017 is going to have in store for all of us. I appreciate every single one of you that likes my videos, that watches my videos, that subscribes to my channel, that interacts with me in the comments or on my social media. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I wouldn't be doing this if it weren't for you guys. So keep it up. You guys are amazing. I promise awesome things are coming in 2017. Once again, Merry Christmas. I hope you guys have an awesome day. Go spend it with your family and friends. You guys are amazing. I'll see you in the next one. Peace out.